Hey, what's up? When I was your age, my big sister named Erin taught me my 9's multiplication facts by using a magic trick with her fingers. 9 times 3 is 27, or like 9 times 6 is 54. That's how I learned my facts. But now that I'm a teacher, I thought, how can I help these students learn their multiplication facts without needing to learn tricks like that or to do any magic? So let's think about some 10 frames in the hundreds chart and figure out why that trick works. Drop it on them. Not again. I'm not doing another song. Let's imagine 4 times 9. You can see that that's almost 4 groups of 10, but we are just missing 1 from each group. This is missing 1. This is missing 1. This is missing 1. This is missing 1. So 10 times 4 would be 10, 20, 30, 40, but we're missing 1 from each group. So let's take away 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take one look at these 9's one more time, and you see it as 4 groups of 10, each missing 1. We could write that like this: 4 groups of 10, each group minus 1, or distribute that out and you'd have 4 times 10, but then we subtract the missing 4 and we get to 36. So what if we list all the facts out? We write them as 1 times 10 minus 1, or like skip ahead. 7 times 9 is the same as 7 times 10, each group minus 1. So let's use the distributive property to write it out this way. 1 times 10, but then we subtract 1. 2 times 10, we would take away 2. 3 times 10, we would take away 3. 6 times 10, we would take away... No, your internet's fine. The video didn't stop. But do you know the answer? 6 times 10, you would take away 6. 9 times 10, we would take away 9. How could we solve 4 times 9? Well, that's 4 times 10 minus 4. 7 times 9 would be 7 times 10 minus 7. And now you're starting to see this pattern continue in the hundreds chart, because we add 10 by going down a row and then move 1 over, because 9 is 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1. So let's get this trick my sister taught me and figure out why it works. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. And you see the pattern in the hundreds chart. Look at the pattern in the numbers themselves. We start with one group of 9 is 9. We add a 10 and take 1 away. We add a 10 and take 1 away. We add a 10 and take 1 away. So our ones place counts down from 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our tens column goes from 0 tens to 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're basically adding 10, then minus 1 in the ones place. Okay, now we can look at it with our fingers. So if I'm doing 1 times 9, I would put my first pinky down, and it would show me the answer is remaining 9 ones. What if I had 2 times 9? Put my second finger down, and then I have 1, 10, and 8 ones. 2 tens, 7 ones. What's next? 3 tens and 6 ones. What if I want to do 9 times 5? Boom, put my fifth finger down, and I would have 4 tens and 5 ones. So every single time we're adding a 10 and subtracting a ones place. Keep going, adding a 10, so I have 5, subtracting a ones place. Let me show you with my real hands now. This nifty trick works because we have 10 fingers, but we keep putting 1 down. So 9 times 1, we would have 9. 9 times 2, now we have adding a 10. 9 times 3, adding a 10. 9 times 4, adding a 10. 9 times 5, adding a 10. 9 times 6, adding a 10, just like we did in our T-chart. right? We're adding a 10 and subtracting 1. Adding a 10, subtracting 1. Now I have 3. Adding a 10, subtracting 1. Now I have 2. Adding a 10, subtracting a 1. Now I have 1 left. So let's act that out with some more. 3 times 9. Well, that's just like 3 times 10 is 30 minus 3. How many are in the ones place? 7. Okay, and I don't have 3 tens, I have 2 tens. 8 times 9. It would be like 8 times 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8, I will have 2 left. But I won't have 8 tens, I'll have 7 tens. So that is how the trick works by using our fingers, because we have 10, and when we put one down, we'll have 9. We'll be adding 1 10 as we go and taking 1 away as well. Even if we look at the 8's facts, you can use the same kind of strategy. Look, 8 is 10 minus 2, right? So we have 8 plus 10 minus 2, 16, plus 10 minus 2, 24, plus 10 minus 2, 32. There's a relationship in the T chart also. You see that? Minus 2, 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 minus 2. We are adding a 10, taking 2 away. Adding a 10, taking 2 away. Adding a 10, taking 2 away. Even if we had 40 plus 10 is 50 minus 2 is 48. So now I can finally call my big sister up and tell her that this 9's trick is not magic at all. It's just multiplying times 10 and taking 1 from the ones place away. Use this strategy for your 9's and your 8's. Find the patterns in the hundreds chart so you can explain how you know the answer and learn these facts quickly.